Information Systems. What is Marketing Information Systems, MIS? The core idea, a marketing information system begins and ends with users. That means first it assesses what information users need. Then it delivers information and insights that meet those needs. The golden balance rule. A good MIS balances three things: what users like to have, what they actually need, what is feasible to offer. Imagine you own a coffee shop and you ask your customers, what information do you want from our app? Some customers say, I want the app to predict my mood. I want 500 drink choices. I want free coffee every day. These are things customers would like, but the business asks, what information do we really need to run the business well? What the company actually needs might be which drinks sell the most, what time customers buy coffee, which customers come back often. Now the company also has to think, what can we realistically do with our money, technology, and workers? Maybe they cannot build an AI mood predictor or offer 500 drinks because it's too expensive or complicated. So the company chooses something realistic and useful. Track purchase history, recommend favorite drinks, send discount offers to loyal customers. That is the sweet spot. So, like means fancy things users want. Need means important information for decisions. Feasible means what the company can realistically provide. A good MIS balances all three instead of only focusing on one. Another super simple example. Imagine your teacher asks students, what would help you study better? Students might like no homework, games all lesson, AI doing assignments, but students actually need clear notes, practice questions, feedback on mistakes, and the teacher can feasibly give practice worksheets, use slides, hold short quizzes. The teacher probably cannot personally tutor 500 students every day. So the final system balances what students want, what truly helps, what is realistically possible. That balance is exactly what MIS does with information. The three sources of marketing information. To develop the information it needs, a company uses three sources that work together: internal databases, marketing intelligence, and marketing research. Think of this as three different ways a company finds out things. Source 1. Internal databases. Information from inside the company. Going back to your coffee shop, you already have data sitting in your own system. Which drinks sell most? Which customers visit daily? What time is busiest? Who uses loyalty points? You didn't go outside to find this. It was already yours. Source 2. Marketing intelligence. Information from outside the company, publicly available. You start watching what's happening around you. A new competitor opens nearby. Customers are posting reviews online. A coffee trend is blowing up on TikTok. You collect all of this systematically to stay ahead. Source 3. Marketing research. Deep research for a specific question. Maybe you notice sales dropped. You don't know why. So you run a survey, interview customers, analyze data, all to answer that one specific problem. Internal databases. Deep dive. Definition first. Internal databases are collections of consumer and market information obtained from data sources within the company network. Simply, it's your own data from your own systems. Back to your coffee shop. Every day, your shop automatically collects customer profiles, name, age, preferences, purchase and transaction history, what they bought, when, how much, app and website usage, which pages they click, customer service interactions, complaints, questions, loyalty program data, who redeems points, how often. You didn't do extra work. This data just exists inside your business. Real world example: USAA. USAA is a banking and insurance company for military families. They track internally customer age, life stage, military status, insurance policies and claims history, app usage and service interactions. And they use that data to personalize insurance offers, predict life events, moving house, having a baby, improve customer retention. The big insight: USAA anticipates what customers need before the customer even asks. That's the power of internal data done right. Quick check. Why is internal data so valuable? Because it's fast to access, cheap, you already have it, specific to your customers. Competitive marketing intelligence. Definition first. Competitive marketing intelligence is the systematic monitoring, collection, and analysis of publicly available information about consumers, competitors, and developments in the marketing environment. 3 key words to remember: monitor, collect, analyze, breaking it down simply. Back to your coffee shop. You start paying attention to the world outside your shop. You walk past a competitor's shop and note their prices. You read customer reviews of rival cafes online. You see a news article about a new coffee trend. You hear customers talking about what they wish existed. None of this is secret. It's all publicly available. But you're collecting it systematically, not randomly. That's competitive marketing intelligence. Real world example: Burger King. This is famous story. Burger King used McDonald's location data, publicly available GPS information, to trigger a campaign. When a customer came within a short distance of McDonald's, the Burger King app sent them a notification offering a Whopper for 1 cent, but only if they ordered through the BK app. So Burger King monitored McDonald's real-world locations, analyzed customer movement patterns, acted on that insight with a smart digital campaign. The 2 critical thinking questions from your slide. What data Burger King used about McDonald's? McDonald's store location data publicly available on maps. How did this translate into a strategic decision? They turned competitor locations into triggers for their own promotions, stealing customers at the exact moment they were about to go to McDonald's. The differences to remember. Marketing intelligence: where from? Outside the company. Type of info: competitors, trends, environment. How collected? Ongoing monitoring. Internal databases: where from? Inside the company. Information sources: your own customers and transactions. How collected? Automatically recorded. Marketing researches is the systematic design, collection, analysis, and reporting of data relevant to a specific marketing situation facing an organization. 4 key words to remember: Design, collect, analyze, report. How is this different from the other two? This is the key question. Let's compare. Internal databases, data from inside company. When, always, ongoing. Why, general insights. Marketing intelligence, data from outside public. When, always, ongoing. Why, monitor environment. Marketing research, data from specially gathered. When, for one specific problem. Why, answer a specific question. Back to your coffee shop. You noticed something worrying. Sales dropped 30% last month. Your internal database tells you that sales dropped, but it doesn't tell you why. So you run marketing research. Design. You create a customer survey. Collect. You gather responses from 200 customers. Analyze. You find that customers hate the new bitter coffee blend. Report. You present findings to your team and change the blend. Problem identified, problem solved. Simple analogy. Think of it like going to doctor. Internal databases, your regular health records. Marketing intelligence, reading health news and watching trends. Marketing research, running specific tests because something is wrong. Marketing research only happens when there's a specific question that needs answering. Quick recap of all 5 key ideas so far. First, MIS balances like with need with feasible. Second, serious sources, internal databases, intelligence research. Internal databases, your own data, USAA example. Fourth, intelligence, public competitor info, Burger King. Fifth, research, specific problem, 4 steps process. Thank you for watching. A study so you don't have to start from zero. Follow along, there's more where this came from.